First shot of the day on this lovely Monday afternoon. I've been slacking hard. The past couple weeks I've been actually real busy down here. I've done a lot of different things. I've started to try to do a video or two, and I just get carried away doing the project, and I just want to get done what I'm doing. I can just move on, and I haven't done very good at the filming thing, but this project took a whole another turn, and behind the welder I have a sandblaster. I started a sandblasting video, haven't finished it. Eventually I'm gonna pick this up pretty soon here, because I was actually waiting on a strainer that's on the chair there now, but I'm going to be continuing this and finishing the sandblasting portion, and when that happens I will make a video on it, and kind of like a little review type whatever video on the Harbor Freight sandblaster, like is it worth the money or whatnot. And personally I think it is. It's pretty useful, it's pretty good, it's pretty easy, but makes a mess unless you're in a controlled environment. But yeah, and then take a little walk back here, but we've also picked up a set of 4 35s, and that's a quick little comparison. That's roughly a 30-inch tire that's on the dualies right now. We gotta switch over the wheels, so the rear has the dually wheels on the 35s. I do need to pick up 2 more for the front, but then when doing the front I realized that those small tires really tucked up under those fenders, and there's no way I am cramming 35s over there. Like, there's not a prayer. And I went through a couple ideas, bounced a couple ideas off a couple professionals, and then the idea came across of straight axle swapping it, right? And I was like, yes. Like, luckily I have this donor truck, pretty much same one I got out there, just that one's a nicer shape. But yeah, so this is the donor truck. I was like, I have a 97 Powerstroke straight axle. I can steal it, put it on here, everything will be fine. But it's set up for 4-wheel drive, right? And if I'm going to do that, might as well go the whole 9 yards and fucking engine swap it, right? Put a diesel in here, put the transfer case in there, the 4-wheel drive, the whole works, everything can lean back to the rear. I don't know. It's just going to turn into a full send here pretty soon. But so now I'm just finishing the frame, going to pull the motor out. But to do so I had to pick up a couple things, and that's where today's video finally gets started. After this like 3 minutes of me rambling on this bullshit that probably none of you give a fuck about anyhow, I'm going to get to what's the video is all about. And I need an engine stand. Should have gotten 2. Wasn't really thinking about it, but then I have a shop crane. Shop crane's going to get used to actually remove this motor, and eventually when I tear down this truck it'll yank that one out and be setting it in here. And today's video is just going to be a quick little unboxing, putting together like how hard is it really, and then maybe I'll play around with it a little bit and show you guys. But I'll set you up, enjoy the video, and I will get back to you when I finish building them. So stay tuned. officially successfully put together the half-ton engine stand and the 2-ton engine crane, or shop crane, or engine hoist, whatever you want to call it. One thing I'm noticing that I did backwards right now that I have it on camera is I put the legs on backwards, but those are just 4 pins. Swap them around real quick, everything will be fine. But this thing went together pretty easily. The only part that slowed me down where I actually looked inside the manual, and I wouldn't have even noticed. But I was trying to figure out what bolts went where, and it didn't even help me, because the stuff that it was saying in the book was like, it was saying like different stuff. Like it didn't have the letters on the packaging to the letters that it was saying inside the book. Didn't make sense to me. The way they laid it out inside the book wasn't even the way the bolts are laid out in the packaging. So I don't know. I said fuck it. I don't care. If it breaks, whatever. I guess I'll figure it out down the road. But I think everything's fine. Yeah, I'll tweak some stuff if I have to. But I think in the long run everything's okay that I put together today. But anyway, this is it. This is actually a lot nicer. This is a Pittsburgh, but what brand is this? This is also Pittsburgh. I don't know. The quality difference between this and this is crazy. Like if you look on this for like 3 seconds, you see tons of little dingleberries left from welding. The paint is obviously just a rattle can just thrown on there, but this is the part I noticed a lot, and it was just rough. Like I don't think it's gonna mess with the integrity of the tool, but it looks like shit. But if you move over to this one, it has a nice paint job on it. It definitely has some sort of clear over the top, kind of protect it a little bit. But when looking at all the welds, everything looks clean, everything looks nice, everything looks finished on this. That looks like a half-ass project that the high schooler made, but we'll see. It'll probably get the job done fine, but I don't know. Just the price difference is probably why this is just so much better. And this one goes for right now for $239, but Harbor Freight's running a little deal where they give you 20% off, so I got it for like $200. They took almost $50 off of it after tax. But so this costs about $200. The 1-ton version cost about $190 before the discount, so it's about $50 difference for another ton. And I figured if it's too strong, I won't ever notice, so that's what I went with. But I think that's going to be it for this video. It's just a little short video putting these together so you guys see what they look like in real life versus what they look like in the store. Eventually, maybe even tomorrow, I'll bring it out to what it actually does and see how it actually how easily they actually work. But I've used one of these before, so I know it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. But I'll try to take this out tomorrow and really speed up the process. Once this is out, I'm just going to turn the sandblaster back on and crank it out for the next couple days and just get everything blasted down to this nice gray. It almost looks like a primer just on it. It's beautiful. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to end it today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful afternoon.